Hi, good morning. Today is again a Wednesday, and we have just completed our festive mood and we came out again to work. But today also, I want to wish you a happy Lakshmi Puja. So, my friends, entrepreneurs, and business people who are again traveling, take some time to just look through what we are discussing here today. So, today we are again going back to the same story of Reebok and to talk about their STP and the SWOT analysis. Now, what is that STP and SWOT analysis? And how did it help to keep Reebok growing up and up? That is, was very important. So, while working on this, I would like to take a little bit of time on telling you what is actually STP and what is a SWOT analysis. So, in an STP, it talks about segmentation, targeting, and performance, how it works on. So performance means how you are actually positioning your product in the market. Because the more you position your product and you find the right place, the more efficiency of the product increases. So that is what an STP. Let's talk about the STP of Reebok. So when Reebok first entered India, they zeroed down only on the urban metros, the big cities, the capitals, and the tier one cities. So there are capitals and there are also the urban metros and there are also the tier one cities, right? Like many places which are not even the capitals, they are also the urban classes cities, the tier one cities, where fitness culture was just growing. So that is the segmentation. This segmentation keeps on changing. And we will see in the journey of the Reebok that the segmentation also changed. They kept on changing the segmentation to go into the different market at different point of time. Selection of time is equally important. So I would say in the word STP after segmentation, it is basically time as well as targeting. Because if you are there at the right time, you see the success. But if you are there and it was not on the right time, it will take you a lot of time. You will take a lot of time to get into that success, to get into the target market. So let's talk about the target market, whom they were targeting, what are the segment, and then what are the target market. So primarily when Reebok came into the country, they were essentially and focusing only on sports professionals, athletes, and gym goers. I'm just repeating a bit what we have discussed on the last Wednesday so that recap, because after that the Navratri celebrations, the Dashera and everything has gone. So I just want to recap a little bit on that so that you understand where was Reebok actually traveling in on those days. So Reebok's primary target was sports enthusiasts, sports professionals, athletes, as well as the gym goers. Now, when this was happening, they also was trying to find out what is that area, which we call as a sweet spot, which can get an different as well as an additional market to their product. Because my dear friends, one thing is very sure, when you are deciding on a particular segment, when you're deciding on a particular target market, it has to evolve again for a new segment or for a new target market. So in this way, in the same process, Reebok found out a sweet spot with the fashion conscious consumers, which the people who are trying to blend style and comfort together. And that's where you find a lot of us, including me, we use sneakers, we use track pants, maybe when we are meeting friends. This was not the practice many years before. But this has today become the practice. It is a style as well as it's a comfort after a whole day wearing your official brands, your official attires, and then you have to go out somewhere in the evening, not only for the walk, but for any other meeting or friendly circle or somewhere. We will prefer wearing a fitness, a track shoe, or maybe a t-shirt, which has combined the style and the comfort. So this is not exactly the sports professionals or the athletes or the gym goers. It becomes available from the natural, the local people. Now, what happened? This attempt allowed the brand to actually position itself as a versatile player in both performance wear as well as a casual fashion. And needless to say this, the casual fashion market is very, very vast. Getting there is one of the best situations of any clothing brand because people always wants to look different at different times. They do not want to be always formal. Today, even at certain point of time in an informal meet, in an informal dinner meet, the formal attire is also not so much prevalent today because ideally the growing people who were wearing sportswear have now started wearing those same sportswear not only for the workouts but also for social outings. That made the difference in the entire portfolio of Reebok. The third point of the STP, segmentation, time and targeting, as well as coming to the word P, which is positioning the product to enhance the performance of the product. So the words actually have different meanings in different type of in different ways of when we talk about. So that's why I'm using both the meaning of that. So P stands for positioning of the product as well as the performance of the product because performance highly depends upon positioning the product. The well it is positioned, the well the performance, the better the performance of the product. So as we saw, Reebok was shifting domain to domain. In India, when Reebok pivoted, actually they ruled on the fitness, wellness, and the lifestyle. The shift brought them into the fashion culture. That was how they were positioning it. And we see that, in the advertisements, people are running, people are moving around with their friends, people are gathering out wearing a Reebok sportswear. So this is how it has happened. Now, coming back, the sort of